The most underrated fat loss hack that no one talks about. Well, I'm sure there are a couple of people out there that do talk about it. But a lot of people don't talk about it because they're too busy pushing their products and they're labeling those products as the best for fat loss or the most underrated for fat loss. But in this video, my beautiful plants and I are going to give you the most underrated hack that no one talks about because, well, it's not that profitable. And in 3, 2, 1. Wait, let's try that again. 3, 2, 1. Oh, still didn't work. Oh shit, my green beans. This, my friends. Let's just wait for the tractor to come past. It's really not easy making these videos because there's just noises all over and you've got to wait and whatever. Anyway, we're back to the green beans. Now, you're probably wondering, oh, are green beans magical for fat loss? No. Vegetables. Vegetables is the answer. Now, you see what I mean? Most people online are jumping around with their bloody whey proteins and with this slimming product and that slimming product saying, this is the best for fat loss. Now there's a car driving past anyway. Imagine I come to you and I'm like, hey guys, and this is labeled as, hey guys, this is the best green beans for fat loss. You'll be like, what the hell is she smoking? So here's the thing, hear me out. Your vegetables don't have any magical fat burning powers, but what they do have is the power to keep you full at a lower calorie cost. So you get more bang for your calorie buck if you eat in vegetables as opposed to something else that is higher in calories. So basically what that means is when you're bulking your plates up with now my cell phone wants to beep. When you're bulking your plates up with vegetables, you add in a lot of volume to those plates. That means you're going to be eating more food at not such a high calorie rate. I mean, what is better than that when it comes to your satiety, when it comes to your hunger, your fullness? Now, most people are like, oh, but Mandy, I don't like vegetables. And I'm like, oh, but you're not 12 years old anymore. And obviously I started this video off with this fat loss, whatever, the fat loss narrative. But not only are you going to be bulking your plate up with vegetables, which is going to keep you fuller for longer, which is going to help you adhere to your calorie goals, which in the long run will lead to fat loss. But this goes without saying, from a health perspective, veggies are absolutely amazing. So many amazing health benefits that come with you adding veggies to your plan. All I'm going to say right now is if you are trying to create a healthier lifestyle and lose fat in the process, you have to start looking at adding more vegetables to your plan. I don't want to hear, oh, but I don't like vegetables. If your kid says, oh, but mommy, daddy, I don't like doing homework, what do you say to them? No, it must get done. So if you're someone that doesn't eat any vegetables at all, start small. Add a couple of green beans to one of your meals every single day for a week. And I mean, it doesn't even need to be green beans. It can be carrots, it can be broccoli, it can be whatever vegetable you want. And then gradually work on adding more vegetables to your meals every single day, week upon week. Let's say, for example, you decide to have a toasted sandwich for lunch. Is there any possibility that you can have a side salad or some sort of vegetable with that toasted sandwich for lunch? I will say it again, it's going to keep you full. It's going to help keep you fuller compared to just having that toasted sandwich for lunch. Instead of just having a lasagna for dinner, can you potentially add some roast vegetables as a side dish? Or again, even a salad as a side? Here's the tractor again. You probably can't hear it and you probably think I'm mad making up all these noises, but you know. Instead of just having a steak and some potatoes or a steak and some chips, can you add some vegetables to that plate as well? Now, my dear friends, I know you're probably sitting there waiting for me to give you some strategies or hacks as to how you can add these vegetables into your plan. And really, the short answer over here is probably not the answer you want to hear, but I'm just going to say it because that's what I do. Suck it up, buttercup. Add those vegetables to your plan. Number one, from a health perspective. Number two, by adding vegetables to your plan, you're going to be adding volume to your meals. That's going to keep you fuller for longer. Boom, that's going to help with your adherence to your calorie goals. Vegetables have never ever done anything wrong, ne? I don't know why everyone doesn't like their vegetables. Oh yeah, is one hack. Maybe add some spices to your bloody vegetables. Get them to taste nicer. When people think vegetables, they think steamed veggies. No. Be creative, think out the box, use Google some recipes for your roast veggies. But all I'm saying right now is incorporate more vegetables into your plan. Stop looking for excuses as to why you don't want to eat vegetables, because the biggest excuse is, I just don't like vegetables. But guess what? Sometimes, just sometimes, You have to start doing the things that you don't want to do to see progress. And I can tell you now, before I started my 40 kilogram fat loss expedition, I didn't touch vegetables. I also didn't like them, but guess what? After gradually starting to work them into my plan, picking vegetables that I thought maybe I would enjoy, adding them to my daily meals, I am at a point now where I cannot live without having vegetables. So again, where there's a will, there's a way. But don't keep telling yourself, oh, I don't like vegetables. No, man, you're not 12 years old anymore. Start incorporating those veggies into your plan. As I mentioned, there's just so many benefits that come with adding vegetables to your plan. Sometimes, more often than not, when fat loss is the goal, you tend to focus more on things that are labeled as best for fat loss. You tend to focus more on supplements for fat loss, when realistically, it's really just about doing the basics and not looking for a quick fix. And sometimes, a lot of the times, doing the things that you don't necessarily want to do, like eating your vegetables.